Next song is Big Difference. Big Difference was previewed or released. I don't know. I just know that everybody liked it. And let me tell you, I was like playing this song out a lot. And I was like, where is the rest of the damn song? Because I was like, too short. I kept seeing all the snippets. But of course, the Barb's was trying to get the full song. But I liked Big Difference. Um, and then there's like a second kind of like song or beat change within the song, and I was like, okay. And I don't think that part was necessary, but it's still a good song. Big Difference is a really good song, so I like Big Difference. Next track after Big Difference is Red Ruby the Sleeves. Of course, we've heard that song already, and she bodied it. Again, she's bodying a lot of these samples that she's using, and we like when people know how to use a sample because, baby, y'all put a sample on every song, and it'd be like, this is not even nowhere near as close as good as the original, and you want to sit up here and be playing it on your song. Like, baby, please take this off. This is an embarrassment to the original. And I know that the people that they be sampling be like, oh my gosh, y'all just ruin it, but they don't care. They trying to get their money too. But of course, Red Rudy Sleeves is one of them songs on the album. It's a really good song. So yeah. Next song is Forward from Trini featuring Skilly Bing and Skink. Again, y'all don't kill me in here. I am not Jamaican, Trinidadian, anything from the islands. I don't know. So I may be messing up their names, but this is one of them ones. This is like a 10 out of 10 too is what I gave this song because this make you want to dance even if you don't know how to dance. But this is a really good song. I really like this song. Everybody did their part equally and the song is amazing. So I like that one. Next song is Pink Friday Girls. That's the Cyndi Lauper sample. Again, like I said, she's doing a lot of samples on here. Um, it's given to me. I don't know if anyone's picked this up. It's given the Barbie World song that she had with Ice Spice. It's a girls song. It's fun, of course, and it's the sample of girls want to have fun. It's cute. But again, she starts singing on there again. I was like, I don't want that. But I don't per se like this song. Maybe I gotta listen to it again, but I'm not going back to it. It's not something I'd be like, okay, I gotta play that song. And I was like, I was bored by it, to be honest with you. I feel like this one should have just been off the album. It wasn't necessary. Next track is Super Freaky Girl. Again, this is a song that we have heard, and have been hearing. This is a song that has actually broke records for Nicki. I think it's like, I don't know how many platinums, but it has gone platinum. And I will say, I hated Super Freaky Girl when it first came out. Oh my gosh, you guys couldn't get me to listen to that with a gun to my head. I was like, bro, turn this off. Because like I said, I usually don't be liking the samples because I don't feel like they be doing good with it. But I have since recently been playing the remix. I am not a huge fan of the original, which is gonna be like, oh, why you don't like the original? I just don't. The remix, however, with JT, Bia, Akbar, Malibu Mitch, I'm missing somebody. I think what's her name, Katie Benz. That one, I think she's from Chicago. But that song, that should have been on the album. I don't know if it was too many songs because the album is pretty much a lot of songs already. It's like 22, 23 tracks. She could have added the remix. Maybe it's gonna go on Gag City, the deluxe, or whatever she got going on. Um, but that remix was good. Like everybody bodied their verse, and I was like, why didn't I really get into this the first time? Because it's a really good song. So most definitely, Super Freaky Girl remix over the original for me. Next track is Bum Bum, and I really like this song. Period. I think this one I'll be listening at the gym for real, for real. I really like the chorus when she was like, "They say my price ridiculous. I don't like them, but just I was like, okay, 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 Nicki. But yeah, I really like Bum Bum. I like the beat. Everything is. I like it. I really like it a lot. Again, I like that chorus. It makes me wanna. No, I really like that song though. I like Bum Bum. Next track is My Life. My Life was again, I keep saying this about every song. That kind of tells you how I feel about the album, but I will say my final thoughts at the end. But My Life is one of those songs I really like them because she's pretty much like, "Hey, listen, I hear y'all be talking about how y'all don't like my man," in which they do be saying that. They be calling him all types of uh predators and all this other type of stuff. She like, but at the end of the day, y'all can't tell me who to love or F. It's my life. Y'all gonna judge me anyways. Y'all always judge me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Baby, this is just my life and you gonna have to get with it. She was singing on this one, but I like the singing again. It's done well. I like it. And it's not too much. It's very much subtle and it's like, and then I like whatever is going on in the background, a little voice in the background, and yeah, it's just really a good song. She then has a verse on there. She's like, "Ain't no prince on the jammies, but he'll stick tuck that ass to sleep like your mammy. I pull strings with the hammy. Bunch of jealous bitches, but I know the real bitches hear me. A bitch hot, come fan me. All this ass still sitting, so I know they can't stand me. Sexy bitch, but my money real manly. Sealed your fate if you ever hated on the family." So she like, listen, this my life, this my family. Don't play. He don't play about me, and that's just what it is. Period. So I was like, okay, I like this. I like this song. The next track for 19 is Nicki Hendrix. Um, I did not like this track either. I do not. I'm per se not a fan of Future. Let me not say I don't like that man's personality as a person, the whole toxic thing. I just don't like things that he be doing. So let me not say I don't. I really don't. I'm not a fan of him, and I'm not too much so a fan of his music. I have never listened to a full Future album. There's songs here and there that I like that he's on. I don't think that he's a horrible artist, but I don't think he's the best rapper that they portray him to be, and they say that he is. I've never really been a fan of anything that he does with Nicki. I usually always skip over it. So I did not expect much of this song, but oh my gosh, it was bad. I was like, what is this? I had to immediately skip. I was like, no, because it's like he was harmonizing. She was coming in trying to harmonize with him and do whatever they do. And I was like, this doesn't sound like anything. And then on top of that, they not even speaking for real. I'm like, first off, he's already a mumble rapper as it is. So it's kind of like, what is he saying? But he can enunciate. I've heard him enunciate in other tracks. So that, I don't know if they were just, he was too drunk, too high. I don't know what he had going on. But I was like, oh, this track is trash. So I don't like that one. I skipped that one immediately. All right, track 20. We getting towards the end of the album. This is Blessings. This is, I think Tasha Cobbs is on the album. Well, on the song per se. I per se did not like it. Towards the end of the song, Tasha came in, she started singing. I'm like, Nicki, this is what she needs to do. You need to let her do the singing. Because Nicki was trying to do some singing. And I would say, I wouldn't call it the worst because this is a godly song and we love the Lord. I love the Lord. So we don't want to say nothing too bad about it. But Yeah, it was a good song. I like Tasha coming in at the towards the end of the track and doing her little runs there. But yeah, I think I would have to listen to Blessings again to maybe get a more of a feel of it. Again, I think Nicki singing was kind of throwing me off again. But Tasha Cobbs, I like what she added to the song. And I will go back to listen to it because I probably missed something or didn't really hear it properly. But yeah, moving on to the next track. Last time I saw you. Last time I saw you, I heard it briefly. Again, this is a track I am going to have to circle back around to. It's giving, what is that song from that one album? I'm trying to think. I can't even think of the name at this moment. But it's not giving what I need it to give per se. I'm not a fan of it. It's very, I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe it's because it's giving like sad vibes. And sometimes I can get with the sad vibes, but I don't know. I guess I gotta be in the mood. I gotta be sad or something to feel the song, but I wasn't feeling last time I saw you. Not a fan of it. Last track on the album, track 22, Just Memories. Just Memories was a great way to close out the album. Again, a lot of this album, it seems like she is speaking from a place of vulnerability, which I can appreciate, but she's also being very personable, being very honest and open with the things that have been happening in her life and the way she feels about her son. Again, motherhood is very much so a part of what's going on her albums. She speaks a lot about it, but in her opening verse, she's like, I got a 9, yeah, I got a show tonight, but I ain't been feeling right. All I see is blurry lines. Baby, would you tell them for me? I can hear them yelling for me. Tell them I'm in hell ain't funny. Baby, now you gotta do it. Keep drinking a lot of fluid. I'll be here to guide you through it. And maybe I ain't got it in me, but maybe it's time to end it. I'm sorry. May God forgive me. Again, it's a lot of like things that she's been going through, and she's very much so questioning a lot of things and very apologetic, which is like interesting to see that side of her when it comes to her as a person, her parenting, her as a daughter, her as a person just in general. She has a lot of doubts. Um but she goes in with the chorus of memories don't leave like people do, they always remember you. There'll never be another you, which is true. It's like these people are gonna leave at the end of the day, like, but I got me, I'm one of one. And she's like pretty much, she does a lot of um trying to prove things to other people, and I don't know why, but that's a thing. But clearly we kind of do know why. She's saying a lot of it in the songs. It's like everybody doubted me, and now that I have broken these records or I have done what I've done for hip hop, I need for people to see that and understand that I'm at a point to where it's like I need it. I need my respect now. I done paid my dues. I done did all of it. So I get where she be coming from in that aspect of it. A lot of the time I wish she wouldn't address it because a lot of the time it's not necessary. She has a very much so a great fan base around her that love her and adore her. Sometimes they do a little bit too much, but they're there, you know, and we see it. I'm a fan. I wouldn't call myself a barb. Then again, I might be a barb. I don't know. I'll be over there advocating for Nicki a lot, but just I don't know. I just see it bigger, and I'm sure a lot of other fans see it that way. She's bigger and better than the things that she sees or the world try to portray her to be. Um, But yeah, so that was the last track. I'm going to get into my final thoughts. Okay, so all in all, I would say this is a really great album. When I first listened to it, I tried to make a lot of comparisons, which I thought I shouldn't do because this is a whole different album. This is a whole different era. This, what was the last? Oh, okay. So I did not listen to. I was not a fan of Queen. I didn't, and maybe I need to go back and listen to it. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments down below if I need to go back and listen to it, because my favorite album is the Pink Print. Over all of the body of works that she has, I really like the Pink Print. I appreciated the Pink Print because of the vulnerability. I like the fact that it was diverse, but it just got down to the point, of like I can see the direction of the album and it folds together perfectly. The amount of tracks on it was great. Everything was good on there. But I did like this album because I seen aspects of the Pink Print on it. Like the songs like My Life or the first track that she opened up with. She has dance records. She has records, like I said, for vulnerability. She just has turn up records, fun records. She has a lot of variety of things on this album. She's actually rapping. She did spend a lot of time talking about the little rap girlies, but which is cool because at the end of the day, we don't want to hear it on the internet all the time. We would prefer it in the music, and I'm glad she did it in that way. So that was more tasteful. But we already know what it is. We know Nicki has been on top for all these years. Nicki is not going anywhere and has paid her dues, like said previously. So I like the album a lot. I really liked the last song. It was able to close it out and bring the album fully together. Um I like that she's embracing motherhood and she's actually, it seems like she's trying to break whatever, generational curses have appeared or have gone on. Like she's like, my son is a better version of me and he's going to be good. And I like that. And that's very, it's a thing to do because it is very hard to do because you can't pick who your parents are or anything like that. You can choose how you are going to raise your children, and I like that she was vulnerable and mentioned some things about, her late father and how she feels about motherhood. But yeah, so yeah, I like the album. It's pretty good. I did not want to per se look at the internet comments because I didn't want to persuade the way I looked at this album, but I can appreciate everything in every part of this album. I did the same thing with SOS for SZA. I had to really digest it again. I have to re-listen. For me, my views and opinions may change. Again, I don't want y'all to attack me in the comments, okay, Barbs? Don't go crazy. This is just my personal opinion. I do that with everyone that I'm a fan of, whether that's her, that's SZA, that's Drake, that's Rihanna, whoever. If I like the artist, that does not mean I have to like every piece of their work. That's just not what that means. That means I am going to listen. I like what I like and I critique it. But this is the end of the video. It may not be this long. I'm gonna have to break these lyrical breakdowns and review into pieces for probably about 2 videos. But if you have made it this far, I do want to appreciate you for coming to the channel and listening, because you don't have to, but you have if you get this far. Thank you so much. Again, I will be back. Again, we're gonna try to break this every 5, 4, 6 months comeback. I have a lot of things to go over and talk about when I be spilling this celebrity tea that I just don't be posting. I have like so many videos that I have not edited and posted. But thank you so much. I hope you like the review, the reaction. Again, I'm going to listen to more of the album and I may be back to say some other views and opinions on what I saw. But thank you so much. I will see you guys, or speak to you guys, not see. I will speak to you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.